So I wanted to make clear today what my end goal is, because I think you, as somebody that's probably constantly being called by real estate agents, because that's what we do. We are here lead generating. That's like the name of our game, lead generation. Call everybody, email everybody, annoy everybody, right? But so you have options as to who you get to work with, and because we all do relatively the same thing, but some of us do it better than others. So try to pick who you could do the job the best. Okay, but I think a factor you need to put in this decision-making process is, what is this agent's end goal? Because, you don't want to help a guy build his name, reputation, and get referrals and make money. Like, that's what it really comes down to, making money. You don't want to support the guy that wants to buy Lamborghinis and jet skis and mansions, Well, maybe you do. But I'd hope that you want to support the guy that wants to make a difference in the world. And so I'm here to let you know that's exactly what I want to do. I want to make a difference. I mean, who doesn't, right? But so I think I have the best way, the best idea of how to make a difference, because I want to be like rich. I want to make all sorts of money, but I want to keep little as I can for me, Santina, and our family. Obviously, I'm going to do whatever I can to treat Santina like an absolute queen, because I love her with all my heart. But I don't think I need all the money in the world to do that. And to be honest, I think she'd feel even more love with less money. Like the smaller the house, the more the love, So, so I don't know what exactly that number is going to be yet. I want to say 60 grand. But trying to figure out how exactly much you need to make it in California is a number that's been hard to figure out for me. So we'll see what that number does become. But so currently it'd be 60 grand. Like 60 grand a year, every year, is strictly for me, Santina, and our little family that we will one day have. But I mean, so far I've never made more than like 23, 30 grand, because I've always been, working hourly. But so why I'm here in real estate is to try to make all sorts of money and make so much more than 60 grand that I can make a huge difference, because I could just, dump every single dollar of everything else into making a difference. I don't want to put it in retirement. I don't want to put it in stocks. I don't want to put it in a Lamborghini payment. I want to make a difference in people's lives. I want to make the world a better place. Everybody should. Why isn't everybody doing this little video right now? So what I want to do, I've been dreaming this for a long time, because I've always thought I'd be rich or famous, whether it was being the next Emmitt Smith, breaking the world rushing record, then when I lost that dream, I wanted to be the next Bubba Stewart, winning all the races, the dirt bike races, blah. So, and then when I lost that dream, I want to be the next Seamus Kelly, kicking butt in the rugby world. So, and then when I lost that dream, I figured, hey, I gotta make money one way, shape, or form, and I've been trying to figure that out ever since. And so now I'm in real estate because I think that's the best way to get that done. There's so much room for growth in this career, and that's why I'm here. But what I've always dreamed, like I said, keep the 60, spend the rest on anything else. And when it comes to making that decision of how you want to make a difference in the world, I want to make a difference in the world, it's kind of a funny paradox in the fact that you got to be selfishly do what you love the most, because that's the way you could make the biggest impact, because that's where you could put the most work. That's where you could just be passionate about making the difference. It'd be hard for me to make a difference if I was trying to change the world by being a soccer coach, Like, I don't know nothing about soccer. So I'm not going to do that. But so what I've always said, like, my passion is, and when people ask me, like, what are you going to do when you grow up and stuff, I'll be like, well, and then they say, well, do what you love, do your passion. Well, my passion, what I love the most, and what I was terribly sad of when it ended, was recess. When I got to freshman year of high school and there was no more recess, I was terribly angry. But and luckily at Hart Ransom we actually had recess till 8th grade. Now kids don't have recess till like what? They end recess at like 5th grade, 6th grade. That's miserable. Poor kids. But yeah, I just loved farting off with my friends, making teams, standing on a line, picking a team, 1, 2, you make the little random pickup team and you beat up each other. You have a fantastic time. And I loved it. It was so much fun. And I wish I just had that many friends at my disposal still, you know, just like to be able to play a game of 5-on-5 football whenever I wanted. But now my friends are out at college and doing dumb stuff like that. It sucks. But, no, I love my friends. Jace, Riley, Sam. Okay, but not as much as Santina. So, taking my passion into making a difference, I've always wanted to build just a fat foster home and have a bunch of foster kids, raise them into awesome, amazing men. But for the most part, even if they're not awesome, amazing men, we're going to go to Stoford Park and it's going to be daily recess. Volleyball, rugby, jumping in the river. I'm just going to give these kids a fun time, you know. But then also, I'm going to teach them as much as I can. I'm going to make them the best men I can. And I'm going to nourish and protect them in any way I can. And so, you know, I picture how this is going to go down, like, daily, because I want it to happen so bad. So, like, I picture, you know, Ripon right by Stoford Park. There's an empty lot there. There's been an empty lot there forever, and this is always, you know, one day I want to build a fat house right there, and then, you know, the bottom story, there's going to be like a little cafeteria, then there's going to be a big screen room where I can go over videos and teach them, like, well, you know, this lesson or that lesson, and then on Sunday nights we go over the homilies, and, you know, maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays I'll have a priest over or a pastor over or just different religious influencers, and, you know, they'll mentor these kids. And then every once in a while we'll have a Super Strikers tournament on the video games, you know, and we'll do these like big video game tournaments, and these kids will have a blast. And then upstairs will be all sleeping areas. I'll just sleep as many as kids as I can up there. And then, but all day, every afternoon, we'll run down to Stoford. We'll run around playing volleyball. We'll, yeah, you know, like I said, volleyball, rugby, river, everything, football. So, yeah, I would just love to make that happen. So work with me. Always forget this. Like, comment below, do the subscribe thing if you want, you know. But main thing, comment below, because then that's like fun. You can have a little conversation, I comment back, and then I can feel like a real YouTuber.